Hey guys, so I just wanted to just run through this concept that helps me establish goals in my life, just in the event that you're willing to do this exercise with me, that I think that having this framework can really help. So I practice this idea of basically defining my life in four categories: mind, meaning, movement, and money. And I've gone over this with some of you, but we'll talk about it in a slightly different light. So just bear with me. So, every day, every quarter, every year, I try to think with intentionality. What is it that I can set myself up to do over the course, say, of a year to cultivate a healthier outlook on life, for example? Or with meaning, to me, it's about like relationships, community, spiritualism, purpose in life. So I might say, well, what specific goals can I set up for myself to feel like I'm making progress in developing the meaning that I have with the things that are important to me in my life, and so on for the other categories. Now, I'd encourage you, you could either, like I have subscribed to this framework from my mentor. He calls it the Four Futures. Uh, Other people have their own kind of language around this, but ultimately, I'd say that if you're willing to explore this for yourself, a good place to start is to sit down and think about the different categories or departments of the things that are important to you in your life and write those things down. So, for example, it might be romance, it could be relationships, it might be exercise. You can have departments like, let's say you love restoring cars, so maybe car restoration, or hobbies is a good one. So you define down the list the different things that are important to you. And then when you think about like achieving a goal, say for 2024, what one thing could you strive to accomplish in that domain? The second half of this is how do we know how few or how many goals are enough for it to be a valuable exercise? And I will tell you that honestly, if you can just define just one goal for a time frame, that's probably one too many. In the way that the fewer goals that you have, the more likely you are to achieve your goal. The more goals you have, the less likely you are. But that being said, the reason why I have this framework is because we aren't just like a computer terminal. We don't just have one function in life. We don't only just work as dentists or hygienists. We are also brothers, sisters, friends, partners. So I would just invite you to consider what those departments are and set some specificity around how you might start to grow that thing for yourself. Because at the end of the day, and I've reviewed this with a couple of you, but if you put all of these, let's say these four things, let's say you subscribe to them and you put them around Happy Dentist and they make up your life, it's like a circle. And if you focus only, let's say, on the money aspect of your life, your wheel is not complete. It's not round because you're going to have no attention to these other important things. And if the only thing that you focus on is money, then chances are movement, meaning, and maybe your mind, it might suffer. So the evenness that we pay to the different departments of our life helps us run smoothly like a wheel, and it might make us feel like a little bit more complete than say if we just solely focus on one thing. So giving you kind of just two perspectives, you pick the one that works best for you. I hope this helps in helping you define what your goals are for the year.